Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this Monday mornings with Business Coach Malloy. I hope you guys have been having a fantastic time, and it's now time to start rocking and rolling on end of Q4 of fiscal 24 and planning for the next year. So, last time we started this new series of part of five, and every week from now on, we will be talking in terms of five do's, five don'ts on some element of your business strategizing. Please understand this. You may be a 10 people organization, you may be a 100 people organization, you may be a 500 people organization. But end of the day, as an entrepreneur, you are the only person who can strategize. And if you have clarity in strategizing, the outcomes that you can get are phenomenal. But unfortunately, most of the entrepreneurs that I meet, whether it is a solopreneur of a 2 crore business, a medium sized business of about 10 to 25 crore, or large businesses of 100 crores and above, the entrepreneurs themselves are so entrenched in the work that they are doing in the business that they forget that they are the only people who can think about on the business. And that's our endeavor today, not for today, but for the series, that we want you to take off your blinkers and ask yourself and challenge yourself that do I know everything that I need to know about my business? I heard a statement today. The old dog can also learn new tricks. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. And I'm not saying everyone else is perfect or imperfect, but each one of us, every single day, can learn new things. I learned a lot of new things today during one of the calls that I was attending prior to this. And these are learnings, and we can all implement. But the fact of the matter is, we need to take off our blinkers and learn new stuff. So today, in the Power of Five series, the first thing that we spoke about, do you know your market? When was the last time you mapped your market? Now, what is market mapping? Now, market mapping is all about understanding your market, collecting data based on certain parameters, and saying, if this is my market, if this is the total size of the market, what is my TAM? And we'll talk about TAM in the forthcoming one of the forthcoming episodes. TAM is the total addressable market. But do I understand the market? And so, what are the five things that you can use to understand your market better? The first is revenue. What is the size of the market revenue wise? And I remember I was talking to a client of mine who was in single digits. And the gentleman was telling me that, Malay, from where is the business going to come? The market is not there. Now, please understand, this is a single digit. So when we did some basic research, and this is an organization based in East India, and we did some basic research, we realized that for the same product group, the total market in India was $32 billion. Assumption that East would contribute 10%, not 10%, not even 10%, 5%. 5% is $1 billion. $1 billion in rupee terms is 8,500 crore. Ask yourself, if you were in his or her shoes, what is stopping me from aiming to double my business in the next 3 years? Because the market opportunity is there. So it's very important that we all look at the market. Do we know the size of the market? So when I started my business coaching practice, I said, what is the size of the market? And I used a different matrix, and I said there's 72 million SME, MSME businesses in the country. And if I can't get quit, at that point in time, I was not running a firm, I was a solopreneur business coach. I said, if I can't get 20 of them, then there's something wrong in me. So first is revenue. Second is number of customers. Is it a commodity product? Is it a product that requires intensive distribution? Is it a product that is an exclusive product? what is the number of customers that can potentially buy your product? Like I said, 70 million MSME organization. That's the number of customers who can buy from me. You do not know, you do not go by the size in rupee terms, you go by the number of customers. The third, what are the type of products that they typically buy, and what are the type of products that you have which can fit into their requirement? So what has been their consumption patterns? What is the application areas? And I see so many salespeople, so many entrepreneurs who are not asking applications, who are saying, I have a product and I need to sell. I said, why do you want to sell? Go and ask your customer, why does he want to buy from you? Put yourself in your customer's shoes and ask yourself that if I am the customer, would I buy from me? So, what are the applications that he's looking at? What are the products that he's looking at? How will it benefit? Please understand, if you're in B2B sales, there are only three reasons why customers buy from you. One if is to lower the cost of production. Second is to improve the efficiency of production. Or third is to improve the productivity. So you will have to position yourself by understanding the applications that are getting into it. There will be situations where if you are running if you have a product that can become quickly obsolete, or they may be in that obsolescence stage. So you need to know what is the customer buying. Number four, what is the distribution pattern nowadays? Things have changed. And I was reading this very interesting article that came up, I think, on Saturday, where people are saying that the amount of products that amount of white goods, which is televisions, refrigerators, and you name it, that has been bought through the e-commerce platform has reduced in 2023 over the preceding years. Whereas the amount of FMCG products that has been purchased on the e-commerce platform has increased over the preceding years. See the change in customer buying behavior. And if this customer buying behavior will change your distribution models. So you need to figure out, if you want to address this market, what kind of distribution models you would want to adopt. And number five, which are the geographic locations that you would want to be present in. I was with a client the other day in Ahmedabad, and he has a contract manufacturing. He manufactures, he does through contract manufacturing, and then he distributes. He has a sales team. He has a 35 people sales team. I asked him, where are your sales teams? My first session with him, he says some of them in Ahmedabad, some in Maharashtra, some in Rajasthan, and some in Orissa, and some in Telangana. I said, why are they in Telangana and why are they in Orissa? She said, I got the opportunity and I took it. That's not how geographic selection is done. It is typically done if you're a small and medium businesses, you will have a resource constant. You have to look at the concentric distribution, concentric geographic. If you're in Ahmedabad, have I catered to every little city that can buy my product in a radius of 100 kilometers? If yes, move to the 200 kilometers, then move to the 500 kilometers, then move on, because you need to be much more productive. These are the five things that you need to do when you're doing a market mapping. Start doing it today. If you have a challenge, reach out to us. Next week, I will tell you what are the five things that you should not be doing when you are doing your market mapping. So till next Monday, same place, same time. Lock your calendar, save the date, block your calendars for every subsequent Mondays, 9:30 to 9:45, with Business Coach Malloy, telling you what are those five things to do and five things not to do in your business when you're strategizing in your business. Keep writing to us for any challenge that you may have. I or one of my coaches will reach out to you and we'll have a conversation. Have a great Monday, have a great week, and look forward to seeing you next Monday, same place, same time. Thank you so much.